Hi lads, right, happy Homebrew Wednesday. As you can see, we have another background. This is downstairs, my mum and dad's. If you can see that window there, it's very dark outside, it's the middle of the night, just finished work, so I have to be a little bit quiet, so sorry if it's a bit quiet. And the day is quite a good day, because I've got homebrew. Because of what's happened, and I've ended up moving out and moving here, all my homebrew got shook up, so I didn't want to waste it and just try and drink it while it was like swamp water, so I've had to leave it for a bit. So this is the first one I've had, so let's see. And the other thing is because I don't keep my homebrew in crates, most of my homebrew goes onto shelves. When it was put back into crates, it wasn't all taken off one shelf at a time and put back into a crate. And because my labelling system doesn't exist, I just go, that shelves that, that shelves that, that shelves that. So when they all got mixed up, I haven't got a clue what's what. So I'm hoping this is a stout. Well, it doesn't really matter if I think it's a stout, which it's not. So now this is either going to be a dry hopped brown ale or a dry hopped brown ale. I know exactly what that is. I can smell it straight away. Yeah, it's a dry hopped brown ale, because the other one should be an awful lot paler than that. But it's actually, I haven't got a torch here. See, preparation for you. No, I'm gonna. Oh no, sorry. I'm looking around my father's desk because he's the type of person that will have a random. It's a red light. Yep, I can see through it. Oh, now I can't turn the light off. Right, here you can see through it. It's cloudy, very cloudy, but it smells the same as it did. This is the one I brewed it, and I didn't really like the taste of it, so I had some Amarillo there, so I thought I'd dry hop it with Amarillo, and to be honest, it is it's not that nice. Nothing wrong with the actual product itself, it's just I don't like the taste of the Amarillo as a dry hop. It gives a licoricey taste, which I wasn't overly pleased with. Actually, that licoricey taste has died down a little bit. This has got to be like, I don't know, 2 months old, probably one of the oldest beers I've ever had, because of what happened, and it got shook up and it didn't settle back down very quickly. But it has no head retention. It's drinkable, and that's about as far as I go with that. Me beer for the SJ pour, I have no idea how bad that's going to be or how good that's going to be. It was lovely. It really was quite a nice drop, and it's been shook up. It was stored in the garage for a bit, then it was left stood up against the radiator, then it spent time in the kitchen, it was in my car for 4 days, and now it's in a garage. So, to say has it been kept at about the same temperature? No. It was in the boot of my car during some of the hottest days we've had. So when it was 26, 27 degrees outside, it was sitting in the boot of my car. Probably boiling, getting itself really, really warm, and then on a night, got nice and cold. And now it's sitting in the garage on a concrete floor, which has got no heating whatsoever, which is reasonably cold all the time actually, so it shouldn't be too bad for it at the moment, but I don't know. It's all I've got. It's going in. I have nowhere to brew. I haven't even got my brew pot now. My brew pot's still over at my old house with my now ex. I'm hoping to get that at some point. I've still got a barrel of beer over there and a fermenter which I need to pick up and bring across here. But if I brought it, I've got nowhere to put it because I've only got a bedroom and a bit of a garage, which, to be honest, it's a big garage. I might take you along there. Obviously not tonight. I might go along there next week and do a little bit of video, and I'll stick it in one of the homebrew ones because it's a real big garage. The problem I've got is my kit was all set up for having solar panels in, so it's electric kit. And to be honest, it's my nana's garage, and I don't really want to be along there boiling my boil pot for having my boil pot on for an hour and a bit using our electric. So I'm at the moment looking at getting myself just a little Jenny. I can pick one up for like 60 quid, 70 quid. One that'll run a 2000 watt heating element, which is what's in the brew pot. So I think that's what I'm going to do, get myself a little Jenny, and then I can start brewing. But at the moment I don't need to brew. I've got a load of beer, and I've still got beer over there in a fermenter which I need to bring across, which at the moment I don't know if I'm going to just tip it out or I'm going to bring it across, because I've got nothing to put in. I've put in the boot in my car, and then I've just got to kind of hope that it doesn't get sloshed about too much. And I don't even know, it might have gone off by now because it's been sitting in that fermenter for, see, what seems to be like ever, but since last Wednesday seems like ever. So, any years, to get rid of the doom and gloom, I've got a bigger here. But on a positive side, where I am now, I've got a big Morrison's, which has got it's got a big variety. The last place had a big variety, but it's different because I used to shop at Tesco's. I didn't have a Morrison's, and at least I've got different beer. And I've had more freebies. It's there. Know nothing about it. I have got these instructions, which I will be having a read of. But I just thought, hey, while I'm doing this, I'm going to show what this is. It is, by the looks of it, bottling gravity device. Right. So basically, it's a hydrometer in a big turkey baster, but there's other things on up here. Right. I don't know, it's got loads of things on it up there as well, and it's absolutely minging. It's obviously been put away dirty, but it'll clean. It seems to be here. It's even got another bit there that I'm guessing goes on there, so you can get it into things like demi-johns and stuff. So yes, I got it for now. If I use it, I use it. If I throw it in the bin, actually I will never throw it in the bin. I would never throw it in the bin because I'm just not like that. I don't throw things out. So no, so I'm just babbling on, to be honest. This might actually come in very handy and be useful. Wondered why that side looked confusing. It's in French. Sorry, I'd started looking at that side and I thought it was double-sided. There was two lots of information. Yeah, the back, the other side, that side there, is obviously French. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I'll have a read of that. And hey, hopefully when I get back round to brewing, I'll find somewhere bigger to live. I'll be obviously back in full swing. But no, that's all I've got going. Well, actually, I haven't got anything going on, but I've got beer that's drinkable, so. Because I wasn't sure if I was lost all of that, because that was all shook up, and that was in warm places, cold places, dark places, light places, stood outside in the sunshine. everywhere. So, it's going to take a week for this to upload. So, I'm out of here. And you all have yourselves a good time. And I'm still in the SJ post, so let's get going. And I'll apologise now. Oh, the other problem I've got is my printer. Well, I haven't got a printer, so I'm using an old printer that was lying around over here, which is crap, and I mean, it is shocking. But in any case, it'll have to do, because it's all I've got. I need, what else? Oh, does anybody know how many beers we're putting in for in the UK? I know it's getting split into two from what they were saying, but does anybody know how many that's going to be? Because if I haven't got enough and I've got to do another pro, I'm really going to have to kind of get my finger out and get, well, I'll have enough for the first half. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I can't think how many I've got there. And I think about I've got full batch, 38 bottles I think I had. That would be more than enough. Yes, if anybody knows, stick it in the comments. And if you don't know, somebody find out and stick it in the comments for us. Because I kind of got on my emails, that seems to have gone all kaput and it doesn't seem to be working at all. I've got Facebook, so if you know us on Facebook, tell us on there. See you later, boys. Have a nice one.